So I don't know if y'all watch Stranger Things, but I was doing a birthday decode for May 21st. So I do my birthday decodes on my at birthday decode page for just birthday decodes. But I come here and I usually update everybody on what I'm working on. But I noticed this person was born May 21st. It reminded me of the Hellfire Club guy right here. The Hellfire Club. There's actually a real Hellfire Club. It's called it was a name for several exclusive clubs for high society rakes established in Britain and Ireland in the 18th century. The number 18 comes up a lot in numerology and gematria these days. The name most commonly refers to Sir Francis Dashwood, Order of the Friars of St. Francis. Now, Dashwood reminded me of like DoorDash, so I had to research some of that. Long story, but I'm not going to get into it. But when you order DoorDash, Order of the Friars and ordering DoorDash and Papa, like Papa John's. So then I got down that Papa and Papa John's rabbit hole. That's another video too. But back to this part that I want to talk about. So as you see, Joseph Quin, that plays a character in that, like the band that they play in the Hellfire in that club where they play Dungeons and Dragon. And then you have May 21st, he passed away, Nick Menza. He was born July 23rd. I'm like, see that May portal, right? Now, the dude Nick, he passed away like just randomly. You have to go read his story. Just randomly, 3 songs into his set, passed away. He was doing the concert. But when people write these stories, especially Stranger Things, so I'm like, I totally get it. Like, this is like, they could have saw that energy and totally wrote this whole script for that person. So more about the Hellfire Club, you could press pause and read. But literally, there is the Order of the Second Circle. There is this whole entire Order of the Friar St. Francis of Wycombe. Like, whoa. So Sean P. Combs' birthday is November 4th. But that's a whole nother story. Because Matthew Mahogany, and he's from Uvalde, Texas, and Trouble rapper, he was born November 4th. Both of them born November 4th, just like Sean P. Combs. So it's like, whoa. And Trouble's name is like Scoob. And Trouble is also a game in like Monopoly. So like Dungeons and Dragons and Monopoly and the Parker Brothers are all like part of this Trouble franchise of like games. They're playing games right now, y'all. So if you follow gematria and numerology, you totally get it. But look up Trouble the rapper passing away in Atlanta. The Order of St. Francis, Hellfire Club, you got Pope Francis, December 17th, his birthday. And he had like an album, I guess, released on December 17th. Super Mario Brothers, George Mario Bergoli, like another game player. You see December 17th, Trouble's first mixtape. In Thug Law, Matthew Mahogany played a lawyer in that movie. So part 2 next, okay? Because it's a long story right now. I've been gone for a minute, but I've been... Matthew McConaughey's birthday, November 4th, like Trouble, the rapper who passed away June 5th, birthday November 4th. Sean Combs' birthday is November 4th as well. I'm working on May 21st birthday decode, which is Biggie Smalls' birthday, which is May 21st. We all know Tupac is born June 16th, 616. He passed away September 13th. So all this actually codes right into this. We have a lot going on because with this name Francis, like Francis Hospital over in Oklahoma, St. Francis Hospital, Pope Francis being born December 17th. You have this guy right here, Trouble, coming out with an album December 17th, and with Thug Law, like the lawyer from, A Time to KAL, which is Matthew McConaughey. And then you have released Edgewood in 2018 and Thug Law in 2020, like Thug Life, right? So apparently there was a home invasion. He was at a woman's house visiting and someone came in and took him out. Guess he was fighting with the girl that lived there. And I was actually working on this guy, Joseph Quin, and Nick Menza. Nick Menza passed away May 21st, which is the birthday I was working on. Joseph Quin is part of the Stranger Things Hellfire Club, was born May 15th. So like the same type of portal for that May. So they just reminded me of each other, and I'm wearing my Stranger Things shirt today. So the Hellfire Club was a name for several exclusive clubs. Like I said, Sir Francis Dashwood, Order of the Friars, which I said is like Papa John's, our DoorDash delivering orders. It's like a lot of coding in this. And then, like I said, Sean P. Combs has November 4th birthday. And then you have Order of the Friars of St. Francis of Wycombe. So that's cool. Stranger Things has the Hellfire Club with the band. And I didn't even know there was a real Hellfire Club. Then you have the Nigerian Catholic Church attack where 50 people passed away, which is the violent satanic attack The president's born December 17th. Mamabadabi Buhari. I can't pronounce names. You have this guy, Francis Dashwood, who started it, born in December, passed away December 11th, that same portal, that same energy. You have William Pitt, part of this Hellfire Club, May 11th. I'm working on this May portal. And then you have Brad Pitt, December 18th, which is one day after Pope Francis. Brad Pitt does show up in my dreams, so you already know he's part of the system. His ancestors are part of the system. He may try to change things, but like ancestry-wise, DNA-wise, he's coded all up in here. So you have Pope Francis, December 17th, and Nigerian president, December 17th. So like I said, the Hellfire Club reminds me of the band Nick Menza played in. Totally reminds me of that. And if you look into Nicholas, like St. Nicholas, like December, this portal of how he passed away is totally in that satanic type of way. That's crazy. So speaking of bands, the Megadeth family, Nick Menza band that I was telling you about, remind me of the Stranger Things guy. You have the guy from the band right here on the right who actually passed away in May 21st. And then you have his birthday being May 15th, which is a part of a birthday portal. Certain time blocks, like 10 days usually, you could travel in and out of consciousness. So if you could write a script or something, usually you could see the energy on the other side and you get an actor to play that energy. So I feel like that's a similar energy. And the way that he passed away was very strange. So there was an actual band here in Atlanta on June 5th called Trouble No More, which I was telling you how the Trouble rapper had passed away June 5th, which is the same day that Trouble No More was performing in Atlanta. And this November 4th portal, I've been telling you about Amityville being November 12th, 13th, and how it just codes into everything. If you look at Amityville horror, it's like he was like, I'm possessed. I'm like, yo, MK program is just like a possession, y'all. Sometimes the hitman comes, and usually the hitman is like already had been in jail, already went to mental health, and they already tracking these people. So when he was at his a woman's house, I guess the ex-lover, domestic violence, came in the door, and he ended up passing away. But it's like, did he really get, like, people with demons or energy inside them that are evil, sometimes they're controlled by an outer being. But that's just my theory. So moving on. Because in Nigeria, we had a massive event happen at St. Francis Church. And then we had a massive event in Oklahoma at St. Francis Hospital. You have this December 17th portal right here. So like things align in the universe when things like are supposed to align, and you have to kind of tell on people. So things happen for reasons. Some things happen for reasons outside your control, but there's like a human hand with the energy trying to stir up the pot, and it's like this alignment that happens when things are too much planned and astral. Like I said, Hellfire Club, Order of the Friars of St. Francis, like alignment, like total alignment right now, okay? The movies and TV shows are going to tell you in a very non-serious, threatening way, like there's real stuff going on, y'all. So back to the band I was talking about. The band is named after the Allman Brothers album Trouble No More. The Trouble No More album came out November 3rd, a day before Trouble the rapper's birthday. And the label is chess. Remember, Trouble is a game, and like Monopoly, chess is also a game. Then you have the Trouble No More band in Atlanta celebrating on June 5th with a concert over in Candler Park, and they're from like Tennessee. Then you see November 4th again for releasing their album, Trouble's birthday. So apparently they called the Trouble rapper Scoob, which reminds me of Scooby-Doo, right? So I'm doing a May 21st portal, which is Biggie's birthday. But if you look at Scooby, he actually came out September 13, 1969 was his first episode. So September 13th is the day that Tupac passed away. Tupac was born June 16th, which is 616, which is like another mark of the beast number. So everything is aligning, and I'm being Scooby-Dooby-Doo, out here in these streets trying to like align things, because things are going to align, and it's going to start to become perfect because we're in the beginning of a new beginning, age of Aquarius. One last thing I connected was Jack Ryan, Tom Clancy's Amazon original series. And I was talking about the Trouble No More band performing June 5th in Atlanta. One of their band members on the drum is called Jack Ryan. I like the show. Whoa.